Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
Now for the main event. Fight! For all the fights happen. We are live!
You know, as soon as I can put my hands on anybody, I know I can knock them out.
I can't see.
So do something!
I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be.
Don't need you for everything. Let's go! Oh! Mosley does it again!
My back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about
I'm gonna show y'all!
'Cause I'll come take your life away.
Let's do this then.
Wish there's a morning, Lord, I don't cry no more. To the sky no more. Have mercy on the men. Wish death upon me.
It's the rise of a new era at Fury Striking Series as we introduce Fury Kickboxing to the world. In our main event, flyweights Brian Gutierrez takes on Marco Carbonetti, and in our co-main event, featherweights Nate Bakar and Daniel Betts throw down. Get ready for some Friday night kickboxing live from the Bayou City Event Center in H-Town. It is time for these fighters to unleash the Fury and welcome in for the first time ever to Fury Kickboxing. I'm Rahil Ramzan-Ali, joined by UFC veteran and Fury FC Hall of Famer and kickboxing aficionado Alex Morono. And Alex, it is here. Fans know what to expect with Fury. You're going to get non-stop action, and now we've got kickboxing.
Yeah, an entire card of it. We've seen some good amateur kickboxing matches on some prior MMA cards, but it's cool we got the Fury ring. I cannot wait to see these fights start.
And I know a lot of y'all are MMA fans. You're like, wait, what is the rule set going to be? There's different rule sets for kickboxing, Alex. But today at Fury, this is non-stop action. So let's look at this, and I want to start with the clinches because this one is no-nonsense clinching. Explain that.
Yeah, the biggest difference between Muay Thai and kickboxing is in kickboxing, you can clinch, but you can grab them. You must strike, push them away, and continue to strike. If you stall for more than a second, they will break you, and if you keep going to the clinch, they will penalize you, so it keeps the action going most definitely.
This is amateur rule set, so that means 3 rounds, 3 minutes, and also let's explain that no elbows and no reinforced knees, correct?
Yeah, the other big difference between Muay Thai and kickboxing is there are no elbows at all, and they can knee to the head, they just can't grab the head and pull them into it like a Thai clinch style. You can throw flying knees, but no reinforced knees. That's a good rule for the amateurs.
It's going to be so awesome, and let's take a look at this main card, and throughout the night we'll be explaining more of these rules. We understand this is your first time watching Fury Kickboxing, but this main event is why people are so excited about it. Brian Gutierrez taking on Marco Carbonetti. These two guys are going to throw down.
Yeah, Carbonetti, I mean, tenacious, technical. He's a champion in other promotions, and you see, he's the most experienced kickboxer we have. Now, Gutierrez, he's got some Muay Thai experience, and we've seen him in the Fury cage before doing a lot of amateur MMA, but he is a kickboxer. Don't get it twisted.
I was talking to Marco a little bit before we jumped on the broadcast, and he just said, get ready for a show. And let's take a look at our co-main event, man. Featherweights throwing down. Nate Bakar taking on Daniel Betts. And these guys, again, same thing. They have promised a lot of pressure and a lot of action.
Yeah, tremendous athletes. I've actually seen Nate Bakar fight a couple times. He's one of Sammy Mongonia's most prolific students. An excellent main event. The guys are such strong athletes. Expect a high-paced fight in that one.
And let's take a look at the rest of this card because we have 15 fights for you here today at Fury Kickboxing 1. And we get started with Gabrielle Perez taking on Lola Bakar. Who else are you excited to watch?
Yeah, Myron Tate. We've also seen him in the MMA cage, but he himself is a true kickboxer. In his debut, gets a nasty knockout. It'll be cool to see him just kickboxing here tonight in the Fury ring.
Alex, you know me. I love stars, and I think there is a star in the making in our 5th fight of the night, Muhammad Aboudi. Watch out for this young man. He already has a big head kick KO earlier in our kickboxing series. As you mentioned, we've had some on amateur cards. This kid is going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Can't wait to see him fight again. He's actually got the only knockout in Fury kickboxing history as of right now.
All right, so it is a historic night, and we are going to get things started by joining the third member of our broadcast crew, the best-dressed man in kickboxing. I wanted to say MMA, but in kickboxing, here he is, the voice of Fury Kickboxing, Wayne Leggett.
Seating Event Center in Houston, Texas. This is Fury Kickboxing 1. Please welcome to the blue corner for our opening contest, Gabrielle Perez.
Here we go, Gabrielle Perez, first fighter out for Fury Kickboxing 1, comes in looking for her first win ever in an amateur kickboxing match, training at Empire Boxing, hometown of Lubbock. I love the nickname for her, Thuggy Bear.
Yeah, really excited to have this be our opening bout. It's interesting. Sometimes with the records, we're counting all kickboxing records, but that's not including sometimes like Muay Thai fights or even tournament-style fighting. Sometimes they do a point Muay Thai, point kickboxing. So a lot of these fighters, it's going to say 0-0, but it's not the first time stepping into a ring. There's even like smoker fights where you get some really good practice experience. And Perez here actually has a fair amount of experience. She's just looking to get this first kickboxing win.
Yeah, she is a kid striking coach at Empire as well. She's a mom of 2. Shout out to Liam and Kalea. I know they're watching Mom as she steps inside the ring. And let's meet her opponent.
Please welcome to the red corner, Lola Bakar.
Lethal Lola Bakar making her debut. Has taken a Muay Thai fight, but again, as you mentioned, some of these fighters have Muay Thai experience, smokers, so it's not the first time they're fighting. That would be a tall order. But we have seen it before. And she steps in, training with Morgan Oriahi at White Tiger Muay Thai. Is originally from Lagos, Nigeria. When we look at our tail of the tape, you see that age, 34 against 23. Gabrielle Perez brings so much experience to this fight. The reach advantage going to Lola. And the records you see on your screen. Everybody looking for that first official win here at Fury Kickboxing 1. And for Lola, so much excitement to be here. Expect her to be in both stances. We'll talk a little bit about that. But first, our official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is scheduled for 3 rounds of the Fury Striking Series at a catchweight of 120 pounds. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. Representing Empire Boxing, she stands 5 feet 2 inches tall, and she weighed in officially at 118 pounds. Fighting out of Houston by way of Lubbock, Texas. Tonight, she seeks her first amateur kickboxing victory. This is Gabrielle Perez. And introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This White Tiger Muay Thai fighter stands 5 feet, 5 inches tall, and she weighed in officially at 122 1/4 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, by way of Lagos, Nigeria. Tonight, she makes her amateur kickboxing debut. This is Lethal Lola Bakar.
Oh, right from the start.
Gabrielle with the good left hook.
Gabrielle started training, and when she did in kickboxing, she was 165 pounds, Alex.
Yeah, always love hearing the stories of people using martial arts to, really better their lifestyles, become healthy.
Has made a living out of it now, coaching at Empire. Shout out to that gym. I know they're watching, and of course Lola's gym is watching as well. Right now, we are free on the Fury YouTube and Facebook pages, but after the first 2 fights, we head to pay-per-view on clearlifecombat.com. So make sure you buy that pay-per-view and support the fighters, and support us here at Fury Kickboxing as well.
Yeah, Fury often known with the best production here for amateur fights.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, Lola is the first of 5 White Tiger fighters this evening. They're starting the card with the first fight, and then the main event as well.
Yeah, busy day for a lot of gyms here. Sammy's is going to be busy, and Sammy's going to be hopefully joining us on the broadcast if he has time in between all of the fights that he has to corner or his coaches have to corner. But yeah, a lot of fun gyms around White Tiger, as you mentioned. We're going to see some of fighters from our friends at Aztec MMA up there in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Pena Alamov, shout out to him.
Yeah, Mark Beecher, another famous coach here, runs Hyena Muay Thai.
Ooh.
Good exchange from these women, yeah.
Oh, nice low kick there from Gabrielle Perez. Oh, look at that.
Good body kick as well.
Under 1 minute left in round 1. One of the interesting things about kickboxing, especially with the bigger gloves, we will see, there we go, that's a trip right there, more than an actual knockdown, but won't see that many TKOs or KOs. You're going to see a lot of action, a big right, just missing there for Lola. And there's that first look at the clinch.
Yeah. I mean, and neither of the women had control of the head to either pull into punches or push away, so that'll get stopped really fast.
This is our
Lola really using that height advantage. She's made Perez come up short on a lot of kicks.
Gabrielle, good defense so far. Man, that was the first round, and that was a fun one.
Yeah, I mean, it was. We're going to have a lot of really competitive, razor close rounds and fights to call. So I know sometimes these kickboxing matches, they're always so, well matched and similarly paced. You're going to see a lot of split decisions if they go to the scorecard.
Yeah, this is
later tonight, Muhammad Aboudi, he actually got a head kick KO.
The first one?
A few fights back, so.
We've had 3 total, I believe, kickboxing matches, right? We had 2 on that first one, or 3?
We had 3 on the first one, and then only 1 with My Guy Brain, yeah, so only 4.
So 4 total. And I will say, this I'm not going to put you on the spot too much tonight, like, hey, how did this round go? Because it is so hard to judge kickboxing. The first rule, by the way, is knockdowns, right? Like, that is valued the most. Damage is next. Pressure control, similar to MMA.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, aggression plays a huge factor in these kickboxing style rounds. Activity with the hands. In Muay Thai, the kicks score more than the punches, but that is not the case here.
And this is a very hot crowd tonight. Gabrielle Perez bringing a lot of fans here and has been really, really showing out.
Good right hand from Lola.
One of the cool things about Lola, she fell in love with the sport of mixed martial arts and just combat sports in general, playing UFC 5. and that's one of the things, like, talking to some of the fighters beforehand, a lot of these younger fighters fell in love with the sport because of the video games.
Yeah, I can relate. And this is not even a joke. I got into martial arts because I played Mortal Kombat since I was maybe 4 years old until now. So that's certainly a good influence, especially for the more modern generations.
Do you still remember the finishing combos?
No, I had two older brothers, so they were always usually in charge of the more technical work.
We used to get the magazines that would give you all the finishing codes to press in.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Big attacks here in the center of the ring. Good check there.
Yeah, Lola's being a little more active this round. I think she's taken over round 2 a bit. Certainly up for grabs.
They're using that kicking and length a lot more as Lola in round 2. Under 45 seconds left now in round 2. Ooh, thudding kick. Good defense, though, by Lola. Gabrielle acknowledging that was a good combo that connected. Ooh, sitting down on the right. A lot of stance switches here for Lola. Comfortable fighting both stances. Ooh.
Good right hand. Nice check there from Lola as well.
Oh, connecting with a good body kick there. Wow.
Yeah, good round, good pace finish from both of those ladies there at the end of round 2. I think it's pretty safe to say Lola takes round 2. I think she just was a little more active. She came forward a bit more and she landed more. Despite the end being very fun, very competitive.
Round 1, I'm not sure. I thought it was a little bit closer.
That's a toss-up.
Yeah.
I tell you, I've cornered a ton of fights, a ton of rounds. If it's ever that close, you just got to kind of assume you lost it.
Yeah.
You know, you can't bank on it, being a win. That's dangerous and kind of irresponsible to do. And that first round was great, very competitive, very close.
Take a look at our highlights there. And we appreciate everyone joining us on a Friday, whether it be here in person or on Clear Life Combat pay-per-view, or if you're watching on the Fury FC YouTube and Facebook pages. You have one more free fight coming your way, and then the remaining 13 will be available exclusively on Clear Life Combat's pay-per-view channel, which you can get right now on clearlifecombat.com.
Yeah, support your local fighter, support your local production company. They do a great job. A lot of kicks.
Ooh. Man, look at this attack now. Look at this counter push from Gabrielle Perez. Lola having a little fun with the crowd. Man, this is what it's all about. And by the way, 8-second count in effect in the rule set. I was talking to Jeff Rexroad before, and let's say a fighter gets done, you get the 8 seconds. Oh, man.
Oh, big right hand there from Lola. But a lot of pressure here from Gabby.
Oh,
and
wow.
she lands a good right hand of her own. See, this is where, if you're both landing clean, whoever's pushing forward is going to sway the judges. This pressure from Gabby is very valuable here coming in round 3.
Halfway through the round. 1:30 left in this fight. Still for the taking is round 3.
Good right hand there from Lola.
A little moment to regroup there for Gabrielle Perez. Lola sticking her tongue out there for a second, just kind of finding herself in the zone.
Just under a minute remains. Nice uppercut there from Lola, but again, good pressure from Gabby.
Look at
Lola
this
looking
in the
for
corner.
a knee.
Woo. One kick there for Perez. An absolute battle inside the ring. 20 seconds left. Oh!
Again, very good with the pressuring here from Perez in round 3.
Final 10 seconds. Time to throw down. Is there a stamp to this round for Perez? And here she comes with some offense and one counter by Lola, and that could have been enough for Perez to take round 3. You see that mutual appreciation and respect between these competitors. That's how you start a card.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'm very curious to see these judges' scores. Great fight, competitive fight. Man, rounds 1 and 3 are going to be tough to call. 2 also very competitive.
Gabrielle Perez, all 5'2" of her. Having a moment inside the cage. Or, I mean the ring. I'm so used to saying cage.
Yeah.
And these ladies just made history. First fight ever on a full kickboxing card presented by Fury Fighting Championship. And as you mentioned, this is going to be our first of many times to see how the judges are scoring, what they're valuing. And they have come to a conclusion. Let's see how the judges scored this one. Here's Wayne.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for your decision. All 3 judges scored the fight 29-28, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, lethal Lola Bakar.
All right, guys. I'm here with your winner, Lola Bakar. Lola, congratulations. You guys put on a tremendous first fight in our first all kickboxing, Fury kickboxing card. How does it feel to get your hand raised after such a fun fight?
It feels really good. I know I can be better than that, but it's all experience getting in there, and I promise I'll be better when I come back in here.
Yeah, you have a lot of teammates fighting on tonight's card. You're getting the night started off correctly. Congratulations. Lola Bakar, everybody.
Please welcome to the blue corner, Erick Compean.
Supposed to go as flyweights, and now it's more of a catchweight, 128, 129. We had some weight issues throughout the card, so we'll be updating you, but let's just call them flyweights for what it is.
Yeah, and that's why you have these amateur fights. You find your footing in these different weight classes, and you're going to see a lot of catchweights in these kickboxing matches. And even in kickboxing, they have different weight classes than they do in MMA. I know here Fury Fury Kickboxing Series, they're going to try to stay pretty consistent with the MMA weight classes, and I think those are the best kind of gaps between. There's not too many weight classes, there's not too many champions. Really kind of shows who's at the top of the heap in certain divisions.
Erick Compean training at Main Street Boxing. Cody Freeman in his corner, just walked by the Bison. And one of the cool things about Erick, this young man just wanted to fight. He's like, I don't care who it is. And he literally backed it up. He had 3 different opponents. In fact, his current opponent took this fight on 2 days' notice. And both the fighters are like, let's throw down. Let's get some experience. Let's meet his opponent.
Please welcome Mario Trujillo to the red corner.
For Fury FC fans, this name might sound familiar, Mario Trujillo. That's because you watched him in Fury Amateur Series, where he is 1-0. Has also fought in another kickboxing bout, and is 2-0 when it comes to the kickboxing side of things. Training at Aztec MMA. You see Pena Alamov in his corner behind you. And this young man was like, hey, I know this is a late call, but I really want to do this, and here we are.
Yeah,
go ahead.
The 2 days notice explains the catch weight as well. Both guys have made 25 in the past, so it makes a lot of sense.
Artel the tape, 5'5" on the height for Mario. The reach advantage slightly by an inch to Trujillo. And again, you saw that weight there. This is a great moment for both of these fighters to step up and take this. No excuses. Come in there, get some experience, put on a show. You know, the future for kickboxing at Fury is very promising. So if you can develop into a star on this side of it, you never know what the future holds.
Yeah, and there's a chance, you know, these amateurs put on a shows, they have good, consistent success. They'll throw a pro show, and they'll probably get picked up by Fight Pass. I mean, a huge potential stage for these kickboxers.
Mario is inside. Let's get our official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next fight is scheduled for 3 rounds at a Fury Striking Series catchweight of 130 pounds. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This Main Street boxer stands 5 feet, 3 inches tall, and he weighed in officially at 128.8 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, tonight, he makes his amateur kickboxing debut. This is Erick El Valiente Compean. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This Aztecs MMA fighter stands 5 feet, 5 inches tall, and he weighed in officially at 129.8 pounds. Fighting out of Dallas, Texas, he holds an undefeated amateur kickboxing record of 2 victories, no defeats. Here is Mario Trujillo. Your referee in charge, Greg Gunderson.
All right, Double G inside. Erick Compean taking on Mario Trujillo. El Valiente in the red gloves. Trujillo in the red. Aggressive start there for El Valiente, Erick Compean. I'm gonna put a little zest to that last name. You don't have to, Alex.
I'll do my best.
This is your final free fight on the Fury Facebook and YouTube pages. If you're enjoying this, make sure you go to clearlifecombat.com. Buy the pay-per-view. 13 more fights coming your way, including Muhammad Aboudi taking on Ethan Mejia. I've got that one circled, as I talked about earlier.
Yeah, Trujillo's, he's being a little more patient, but he's really getting his calculations in. He's finding his range. He's already checked a couple of kicks. He's landed 2 good stiff jabs. You'll see him open up a bit more once he gets a little more reads. But I'll tell you right now, Compean is being active. Notice, good job for Trujillo to follow the rules. He caught the kick, but you are not allowed to kick the standing leg out. You can catch a kick and punch him. You can even catch a kick and kick him. You just can't sweep him.
And if they do sweep him, is that a warning?
That'll be a warning. They'll even take a point for it.
Mm. And this rule set, some of these guys might not be as familiar with. Oh, good right there for Trujillo.
Yeah, the Compean, though, he's aggressive. Activity plays a significant role in these fights. You can't snipe too much. Trujillo being sneaky with the front kicks.
Ooh, ate a big kick there. Ooh, good body shot. Man, Trujillo's jab is working really nice right now.
Nice. Got his hands low. Kind of egging him on to throw a punch so he can try to slip it and counter. It's a risky game, but it does look sharp when it works. That's what you're going to worry about is those high kicks.
Finding that range, toying with Compean a little bit.
Compean has landed maybe 3 or 4 good slamming low kicks. Oh, good step and knee there from Trujillo.
Ooh.
Nice switch kick. Good jab again from Trujillo.
Good kick. Trujillo really in his own. Final 10 seconds here. Not sure what Mario was talking about. What was he complaining about? Couldn't tell. As we wrap up the round, good body punch there.
I think Trujillo may have used like a left hook to set up that long right knee, which is allowed. He didn't pull his head into it. You know, it's cool. One thing I really appreciate about Trujillo, he's very, very aware of the rules. He made sure not to sweep the leg. He made sure the knee was not reinforced. It's good when guys have that wherewithal and that presence of mind. All right, was it the accuracy of Trujillo or the activity of Compean that wins round 1? We'll find out if we go to the judges' scorecards. But again, that's what we mean when we see these rounds. They can be a little harder to call than you think. Even in the last fight, we saw a 29-28, which is pretty common. So they'd given Lola 2 of the 3 rounds.
Trujillo's damage that round was fantastic, but as you mentioned, just the activity for Compean looked good as well. Man, I never want to be a judge, even when we do our MMA cards. I don't want to be a kickboxing judge ever. This is probably the hardest one. That's why we've got experienced judges here. They're doing that. We're on this side. Or I am, at least. I think you could easily handle it.
Yeah, but someone's always upset.
Ooh, man.
Nice little two-piece there from Compean.
That kick might have gotten through the guard. There's that clinch, but immediate break. The fighters did it on their own.
Man, I hope we don't see it, but sometimes guys will kind of like frame a single forearm to block like a body kick. And I've seen guys break their forearms.
Yeah.
I want to fight once by breaking a guy's forearm. You got to have good technical defensive blocks as well for these big, thunderous body kicks.
Ooh, big left connecting on the side there for Compean.
Nice low kick there for Compean.
Man, a lot more power here for Erick, Compean, El Valiente. And look at this. Uh-oh.
Trujillo's landing some good flush shots, but Compean is just pressing forward so much. It really takes a lot of the pop away from those big damaging blows from Trujillo.
Nice kicks there from Trujillo. And by the way, if there is a scenario where a fighter falls out of the ring, they must come back in on their own. With no help.
Interesting.
I was reading the rule set by the state a little bit earlier. I hope we don't see that. I don't think we will. Oh, man.
Nice high kick there from Trujillo.
Connected.
Oh, that knee hurt him.
Oh, man.
Hey, he's going to get an 8
There's your
count.
count.
All right, cool. So we see our first knockdown, our first 8 count. That's going to give Trujillo almost a guaranteed 10-8. If he can get another knockdown, it could be even a 10-7 round.
Oh, another big body kick, another knee, and there's another count. And by the way, if it's 3 knockdowns in a round, that's it.
4 overall in the entire fight. All right, Mario Trujillo. He's taking a big lead, and they stop this fight.
That is
a
it.
knee to the body. Our second fight of the night, a TKO finish. Congratulations to Mario Trujillo.
Man, Mario Trujillo really found the openings and took advantage. Alex is going to head inside to talk to Mario Trujillo, who took this fight on 3 days' notice and said, absolutely, I am game for this. What a way to end our second fight. Take a look at the replay there. Double G stepping in. Get the count. He got the count to 8, asked him, and Erick couldn't opt back in, so they took it to 9, 10, and that was it. That's how you get a finish here at Fury Kickboxing 1 in round 2. And if you enjoyed that, don't forget, we are now going to head to clearlifecombat.com. For those of you watching on the Fury Facebook and YouTube pages, if you want to watch the rest of this card, buy the pay-per-view at clearlifecombat.com. Available right now. Enjoy some Friday night fights with us at Fury Kickboxing, part of the Fury Striking Series. A lot of fun fights planned for you. Myron Tate in action in our feature fight of the night, taking on Aiden Hinojosa. Let's make this one official first. Here's Wayne.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Grant Gunderson calls for a stop to the fight. 1 minute, 47 seconds into round number 2, declaring your winner by TKO, Mario Trujillo.
All right, guys, I'm here with your winner, Mario. Mario, that was awesome. You were patient, you were measured. Once you found that range, you really let the strikes go. How does it feel to get the first finish of the night here for Fury Kickboxing Series?
It feels good, man. Shout out Fury, shout out the promotion, giving me a chance. Shout out Aztecs MMA, the best gym ever. So, appreciate you.
You guys make sure to make some extra noise. He took this fight on 2 days' notice. Mario Trujillo, everybody.
Congratulations to Mario Trujillo. And with that, our free portion for those of you watching on the Fury YouTube and Facebook page is going to conclude. For those of you watching on the pay-per-view stream right now, nothing is going to change. You keep watching, keep enjoying your watch parties. But for the rest of you, that will do it. Make sure you go to clearlifecombat.com. That's clearlifecombat.com to get the pay-per-view.